A family is a beautiful thing. It's sad to be without one. Everyone needs to feel loved, and that's true of children and grown-ups. Sometimes a family isn't complete. A couple wants a child. Their hearts are sad without one. They learn about a child that needs a home. They adopt the child. Now the family is happy. Parents and child love each other and depend on each other. Someday, the family might adopt a second child. Perhaps one will be born. The new child will belong to the family too. Adoption brings adults and children together. They are a family forever. Why do families adopt children? Two people love each other, and they want to share that love. They want to make a family. Many people have children that are born to them. Other people choose to adopt a child. They might know about a child that needs parents. They might want to give the child a loving home. The couple and the child meet with a judge. The judge makes sure that the people are good parents. Then they all sign a paper. The adoption is legal. That means the child and the parents will be together forever. They are a family. Sometimes a single person wants to be part of a family. The parent adopts a child. They are a family of two. Later, they might be a larger family. It's hard to talk about adoption. Some parents wait a few years. Then they tell their children they are adopted. The parents want their children to feel like other kids. They want to protect their children from feeling different. Many children know they are adopted. They've known since they were little. They had birthdays and adoption days. Still, the children have lots of questions. They don't want to hurt their parents by asking, but they can't help but wondering about it. It's hard to have questions without answers. Every child has questions. Where was I born? What was I like as a baby? Adopted children have those questions too, and they have other questions. Did you know my birth mother? Why did she give me away? And these questions are hard to answer. This book tells of a few stories about children who are adopted, and their questions and problems are common. Sandy's 6 years old. She loves the story her parents tell about Adoption Day. Some kids were born, and she was adopted. Sandy feels like every other kid. One day, she's playing with her friends on the playground, and she and David talk about their family. What about the rest of your family? David asks. Sandy's puzzled. I've got 2 brothers, I told you. I mean your other family. I don't have another family. Well, you had another mother, right? Yes, that's my birth mother. Doesn't she have any other kids? Maybe you've got a sister. Sandy's never thought about it. She couldn't think of an answer. I don't know. David feels embarrassed. Oh, well that's okay. I was just wondering. Sandy's confused. Her parents told her the story. Her birth mother couldn't take care of Sandy. The adoption agency helped her. It found Mom and Dad. They adopted her when she was 3 months old. They were her real parents. Her brothers were her real brothers. They were a family. How could she have another one? Could her birth mother have another baby? What if she did? Did she keep it? Or did she give babies to other families too? Sandy feels a little dizzy. She might have other brothers and sisters. They could be anywhere. They could be right here on the playground. She wouldn't even know it. Sandy wants to ask her mom. She's a little afraid. It might hurt Mom's feelings. Sandy's parents love her, and they won't be upset by questions. If Sandy asks, they will answer her. She might have brothers and sisters. Sometimes parents don't know the answers. The adoption agency might be able to help. Why do birth parents give up their children? Babies need a lot of attention. They need good food and a safe place to live, and they need parents who can give them time and love. Some people can't take care of a baby. They might be too young or too old, and they might be too sick to take care of someone else. A woman might be very poor. She might have to work but have no money for daycare. A man can feel that he'd be a bad parent. Maybe he gets too angry easily. Maybe he can't keep a job. Birth parents don't give up babies because they are bad. The problem is not with a baby. The problem is that the birth parent can't take care of a child. The birth parents worry about the child and that they can't give the child a good home. That's why they let a good family adopt the child. They know that an adoptive family is forever. Dylan was adopted when he was 4. He's 8 now. His birth mother had long brown hair and she yelled a lot. Sometimes he hid behind a chair. Dylan moved different places. There were a lot of people. He can't remember them all. Then Mom and Dad adopted him. He has his own bedroom in their apartment. He has toys and video games. He has a dog too. Dad teaches him to swim. Mom takes him to the park and plays frisbee with him. Dylan used to hit his mom. He doesn't now. Sometimes Dylan gets so mad he breaks things. He screams and yells. He doesn't know why. Mom looks so sad. He hates it when she looks sad. She's so nice to him and he loves her. Why does he get so mad? Dylan goes to his room and crawls under the bed. He stops being mad and he cries. Why is he so bad all the time? That's why his birth mother gave him away. Dylan's afraid. He's got to stop being bad. What if Mom and Dad throw him away too? Dylan's parents will never throw him away. When Dylan was little, he was scared and lonely. His parents didn't know how to take care of a child. They knew it wasn't good for him. They gave him up for adoption. It was the best they could do. He could find a family that loved him. His parents will never stop loving him. Dylan doesn't understand that. All small children break rules. They do things they shouldn't. Even Dylan's parents did that when they were little. Dylan needs to share his feelings with his parents. They will explain that he is their son forever. He doesn't have to be scared. He doesn't have to be good all the time. Whatever his troubles are, they can help him. And as he gets older, Dylan will learn to control himself. Families share memories and feelings. Memories and family stories are important. The family will always be here. The adopted child belongs to it completely. Some families make memory books. They are also called scrapbooks or life stories. Each child in the family might have one of their own. It starts with the child's birth or adoption. The book could have things like a picture of where the child was born, pictures of birth parents, pictures of adoption day, pictures the child draws, memories the child writes or tells someone, and stories about the child. The scrapbook is the child's stories and pictures and words. Parents and the child can use the book when they talk about the adoption. Memories can grow fuzzy, but the book will always be there. As children get older, they can keep a book of their own. It's like a journal. It can hold pictures and stories. It can have private thoughts and ideas. Sometimes children will share them with their parents, but not always. No family is perfect. Parents can be fun and loving. Later they seem tired and cranky. Children can be well behaved, and they can argue and complain. Adoptive families sometimes feel like they have to be perfect. Parents feel that way, and children feel that way too. It's not like that really. Some days are good, and others aren't. One day, everyone's happy. Another day, everyone's upset. As a child grows older, the family shares much more. They share moments together. Dylan will learn to ride a bike. Sandy will grow her first garden. They might play clarinet or compete in a swim competition. There will be parties and graduations and weddings. Adoption is a lifetime adventure. It's created out of love. The end.